What's up with it, man? It's your boy Antoine. Welcome to the starting over episode series where I'm going to be actually showing you guys what I'm doing step by step, how to basically start from scratch. If you're brand new, you've never done a deal before, you should be watching these series because we're going to be going into details. If you have done a deal before, you should be still watching these series because maybe there's something you can critique. And if you got any suggestions or feedback, feel free to leave them in the comments. Today we're just going to be we in Philadelphia today. I got some leads that I'm working on. I'm not going to disclose the different addresses, but we definitely got some leads that we are actually working on. So I'm going to put my open a new window. So one of the things that you want to do is before you start calling your leads, you just want to kind of get an idea of how your setup should be. So you should have two screens open, right? This is the first thing that you should do. Two screens open, one screen just for your comps, the other screen for your CRM. So one system right here for your CRM, your other system to your comps. I'm not sure what that is, but okay. And like I said, we're going to be calling. So basically, you look at the notes, condition of property, no updates, price, asking for offer, interested in selling property, boom. So what we want to do is we're going to load up our dial pad. And then we're going to start dialing.
Please leave your message for 21.
Remember, this one tip. Always call and leave back twice. It's a 50% chance they're going to answer the phone.
Please leave your message for 21.
So, this lead didn't answer the phone. 70% of the leads you call not going to answer the phone. Sometimes they call you back, sometimes they don't. So you want to make sure that you set up your schedule for them to, if you didn't call, if you call today, then tomorrow you want to call again. You want to keep calling and keep calling. And what we don't do is we don't send text messages and stuff until after we get on the phone with the people. We don't leave voicemails until after we get on the phone with people because we want to actually let them know and introduce ourselves, who they are. Sometimes if you send text messages or voicemails too early, before they even know who you are, they'll automatically put you on a block list. They'll automatically, won't even give you a time of day because they don't know who you are and what your intentions truly are. So always update your notes, guys. Update your notes in your portfolio or whatever CRM say, hey, I called you seller on such and such, went straight to voicemail. So now I'm just reading my notes, so I can get prepared for the next call. So what you want to do is copy the address real quick. Go into your PropStream. First thing I like to do is just zoom in on the street, just to see the quality of the house. Then I like to see details. And I'm just looking at comps. Just look fully renovated. Well, not fully renovated, but you know.
Hello?
Hey, Reginald, how you doing?
Hey,
Hey, this is Antoine giving you a call.
Yeah.
I believe you was texting one of my partners the other day about the property 1511 West Cumberland Street. I was
How much you want to pay?
Yeah, I was trying to give you a call to gather some more information so I can give you a great offer.
All right. I'm out to dinner at the moment. Can you call me back tomorrow?
Yeah. What's the best time so I can put it on my calendar?
Probably this time tomorrow is fine. I just happen to be out to dinner tonight.
Okay, perfect. I'll give you a call around 8 o'clock tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
All right, buddy. Enjoy your dinner. So when you calling these sellers, you want to make sure that you're asking for permission. So, you hear a lot of a noise in the background. First thing I said, I'm calling to give you a better offer, or trying to get you information to get more information from you to give you a better offer. Instantly, he retracted and said, okay, well, this may take time. I'm at dinner. I said, no problem, right? I'm not pushing him. What's the best time I can call you tomorrow? Okay. What's the best time I can call you tomorrow? So around the same time. Great. Tell you what, I'm going to call you tomorrow around 8. Enjoy your dinner. Simple as that, guys. Don't overcomplicate this. Now what you want to do, this is what we call stacking the pipeline. Now what you want to do is you want to get your planner. If you don't have a planner, you can create a free email address, use a Gmail, and then you can link that Gmail address to a calendar on your phone, and then you can say, call Reggie tomorrow at 8 o'clock, right? When you call him tomorrow at 8 o'clock, set a 30-minute calendar, or set a calendar to follow up with him. Okay? So let's move on to the next meeting. So also, update your notes, guys. Update your notes. That's very important. So this is now we leaving Philadelphia and we're going to another market. So we're going to Jersey. This is Camden, New Jersey. So I got a lead. He's selling for $48,000. His estimate $72,500. Lead's interested in selling. Boom. So now all we gotta do is double check PropStream, figure out what stuff over there is selling for. Remember, we're not trying to come up with an indefinite what we can offer, right? As the acquisition manager, your job is to call to gather more intel to figure out what the seller's pain is and create a solution to their pain. So it was a cash sale. He paid $5,000 for it back in 2019. It was on the MLS back in 2018 for $82,500. It fell one day on the market. Boom. Now, the beautiful thing is, let's look at some public record comps. This sold for $5,000. We got some notes that sold for $30,000, $25,000, $40,000, $40,000. 65. I like to look at the ones that sold with pictures. That's another hack. You want to check the other comps, and if they have pictures, just to get an idea of the amount of work that. Well, that's only one picture. That's not going to work for me. It was a cash sale. This sold 2020 for $40,000. So that might be an investor that paid for $40,000. So let's go back to this. Click on details. Another thing you want to do is you want to check the link properties. See what properties that is attached to. So he has a nice portfolio. So let's get him on the phone just to see what he got to say. Rudolph.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Is not available.
Hey Rudolph, how you doing?
Hello?
Hey, Rudolph, how you doing?
Rudolph?
Yes.
You're the wrong number.
You sure?
Nobody named Rudolph here.
My apologies. I was calling because my partner spoke to someone at this number and they had a property that was interested in selling. And I wanted to call to get some more information so I can make a good solid offer.
On what?
933 Atlantic Avenue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry for calling you us out of the blue, but they talked to you I think 2 days ago, and I was out the office. I didn't feel well yesterday, so I just wanted to give a call because it caught my attention, and I just wanted to get a little more information about the property, so that way I can come up with a good offer for you.
Okay, thanks.
You got about a good 5 or 10 minutes that I can ask you a few questions? Is now a good time?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So tell me a little about the property. Is it occupied?
No, it needs a full renovation.
Okay, so it's a shell or it still has a drywall?
Yeah, pretty much. This got delivered to me. Huh? Okay, this got delivered to my house. Yeah, I just walked over here. I'm over here on 104. They took it, they sent it to me. You got it. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's good, brother. You good. So it needs a full renovation, like, you know, the whole thing, like new kitchen, new baths, all of that?
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
It needs everything.
And when the last time you been there? You been there in a while?
I was just there today.
Okay. You got some pictures I can see, or?
I'll look on my phone. I'll see what I got. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
So what you thinking about selling for? Like, what's your asking price? Don't mind me asking.
yes, hello?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was my phone or your phone, brother.
Yeah, like I was saying, if you're gonna do the work yourself, expect to pay about $40,000-$50,000.
Okay.
Put into it about $40,000-$50,000.
And that's to get it to like 2021 standard. I can put a tenant in it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what I do. It's just I got 3 houses that I think I'm just gonna get rid of. So I'm testing the market right now.
Right. So that's why I was asking, what you trying to get for them, if you don't mind me asking.
I want $48,000.
Okay.
As long as I get close enough to that. If not, I'll just keep it.
So you want, if I can get you close to 48,000, how soon can we close on this when I put it in at the title company?
Right away.
Okay. And you have anything else you want to liquidate? Because I got me and my partner, we trying to buy a few more deals.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
I said, you got anything else you want to liquidate too while you at it? Because me and my partner, we trying to buy a few more deals before the winter time comes.
Yeah. I got another one that's rough though. It's 1229 Carl Miller Ave in Camden. But that one's kind of rough. I mean, if you took the 2, I'd give you a good deal on that second one.
Okay.
Make up for the first one, because the first one, you have to understand, over there it's also location. You know what I mean?
Correct.
I mean, like everywhere, obviously. But I mean, over there, I don't know if you know the area. It's the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But there are some parts that are better than others, and the one that I'm asking 48 is in a really good part of town. They're building like crazy over there, putting like hospitals and stuff. So like it's changing the whole area.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I like the first one. I'm gonna do my due diligence on the second one, but definitely we're interested in the first one. I just wanted to kind of like hear from your mouth, you know, the amount of work that we may need to make on the repair side of things to get it, you know, occupiable, you know, from the city. So I'm definitely gonna. What time I can call you back, or I can call you back tomorrow?
Yeah, call me tomorrow.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some due diligence, and I'm gonna call you tomorrow with a solid cash offer. I'm gonna try my best to get you close to 48, but I'm gonna tell you right now it's not gonna be 48. Fair enough?
That's fair.
Okay. So, my name is Antoine once again, and I'll probably just text you before I call you. That way you'll know who I am. And I'll probably call you around, what time do you think is best for you?
Call me around this time, it's fine.
Okay, perfect, brother. I'll call you this time tomorrow, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, sounds good. Talk to you soon.
No problem.
Bye-bye. So, sorry about that. Talk to him. Remember, guys, you always want to push for a referral or extra property. Hey, you got anything else you want to liquidate? That's a good area. So I'm gonna do my due diligence. I'm calling tomorrow. I set the expectation. Hey, brother, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't do 48, but I'm gonna try my best to see what can I get you close to that. But it's definitely not gonna be 48. Fair enough, right? That's called setting the expectation. So we're gonna call tomorrow, and we're gonna see where we at with things. I got about a few more calls to make. I try to stop calling. It's 8 o'clock now, so legally you're supposed to stop calling before 9. But I like to call people after 5. Here's another tip: if you can call people between 4 and 8:30, that's the best time you're gonna get somebody on the phone. Anytime before then, people at work, they're in the middle of doing things. Life is in the way. They're picking their children up from school. They don't have time to really talk business. So let's move on to a few more extra leads. But I feel good. This set of leads right here, we probably end up getting a contract in a day or two with this particular set of leads. Now we're actually focusing on doing a lot of more marketing for land, and then we're pulling the secret sauce list that I might give you guys some information about. Remember, this is the starting over episode, so we're starting over from the ground up. Nobody's helping me. It's just me reaching out to the people, locking up the deals, finding the buyers, and hopefully by the time some of these episodes get aired, you'll actually see checks coming in. And why am I doing this? I'm doing this to push myself, to challenge myself. When you work in your business where everybody do everything for you for several years, and you become out of touch. That's in anything in life. When you do things and you're doing things and everything is going okay, and people doing their job, and you're not really involved in the day-to-day of this, it will literally put you out of touch. That's why a lot of rich people, a lot of celebrities, people with money, they become out of touch with normal people because they're not involved in the day-to-day of things. But like I said, all your calls ain't gonna be smooth. Now, when I initially called him, and I called him by his first name, he didn't acknowledge. He is Rudolph, because his phone, he screened. His phone watching, he screening calls. So I said, hey, listen, man, I'm calling about a property that my partner talked to. Actually, this same number we was talking to you guys on the number. So I'm not sure what's going on, but my partner had talked to somebody on this exact number, and then it's about a property and we're looking to make an offer on. And then instantly, once he seen that my intentions was good, and I wasn't just calling him to feed him bullshit or I'm some type of bill collector, he eventually let his guards down. Now, like I said, our job is to call him back, massage him a little bit, say, hey, listen, I can get you this. Remember, guys, I know what he paid for. He paid $5,000 for back in 2019. Anything past $20,000, he's going to take. So my whole thing is figuring out what's the right offer. I got some proprietary software. I don't think I'm going to show you guys just yet how I'm going to figure out what that offer may be based on what cash buyers are buying. But I'm definitely, I know I see people buying deals around $40,000 over there. So I know for a fact if I can get it for $20,000, $25,000, I can sell it for $40,000 easily. So that's the whole thing. Selling for $40,000 and finding comps that justify, he said need about $40,000, $50,000. I personally think it need about $65,000. Not even looking at it, but if it need about $65,000, got it, the buyer's buying it for $40,000, it's worth $150,000, great deal. So that's the way this acquisition stuff works. Remember, we're not overthinking this stuff. So, but like I said, the Starting Over show, if you're liking what you see, share this with people, comment. Listen, guys, if you need anything, if you want to join our acquisition training to learn some of the stuff that I'm using in these calls, join the acquisition training. Don't let yourself down. You're losing money by literally not getting trained. Simple as that. So let's try to make a few more calls and I'm gonna wrap it up.
Please leave your message for Please leave your message for
Manuel Jimenez.
So once again, call Manuel, solid lead. We think the ARV maybe 300, 320. He paid $66,000 for it back in 2011. It's crazy how much appreciation we're seeing on these houses. People paying $66,000, and they probably as is can get 125, 150 all day. They double their money in less than 6 years, 7 years. So it's crazy what the real estate market is. But like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna get a little early head start. I got a PropStream webinar tomorrow, I think. So I'll probably start calling around 5, and work my way all the way up to about 6:30, and then knock that webinar out in an hour, and try my best to get back on the phones around 8 to about 9. But right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go back through the leads I called, figure out a solid number, put in my notes, and that way as I'm on the phone, I'm not worrying about looking, I'm just worrying about talking to talk out a deal and to hopefully send out contracts. And then I'll share my screen and show you guys how to send out contracts really quickly. But listen, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Catch you later. We're going to be dropping some amazing episodes. Let me know if you like this style of content, and I continue to produce this content at its highest level. Catch you later.